It's game number 8 in the IPL featuring Chennai and Punjab. It's the southernmost team taking on the northernmost team in the IPL. And just keeping with the theme of this particular match, we've got one expert from the northern hemisphere, the other one from the southern hemisphere in Dan Vittori and Gaurav Sundaraman. You're watching ESPN Cricket for Fantasy Picks. Now, before I pick the brains of our two experts, let me quickly give you ESPN Cricket 4 Safe Bet 11. And this is how it goes. We've got KL Rahul and Faf du Plessis as our openers. KL Rahul is also the captain that we've selected. No surprise there, considering the form that he's been in. And then you've got the middle order comprising of Ruturaj Gaikwad, Chris Gale, Suresh Raina, and Nicholas Pooran. Now, remember, Nicholas Pooran has been exceptional with the bat in the middle overs last season. He was scoring at a strike rate of 170. And he hit 18 sixes in 14 games. The other batsman to make our list is Deepak Hooda, and then comes the all-rounder in Sam Curran from Chennai. Arshdeep was the standout bowler for Punjab last game, and then the two other fast bowlers in Shardul Thakur. He's also a vice captain. If you're wondering why we've picked him despite that failure in the last game, that's because he picked 10 wickets in his last 5 T20 matches and has picked 10 wickets in his last 5 matches against Punjab. And Mohammad Shami, again, the man in form. How could we leave him out? So that's our safe bet 11. Dan, I'm coming to you. Shardul Thakur, Faf du Plessis, two players that didn't have a great outing last time around. But then we've also given some stats to support how they've been doing consistently against this team. What would you go for, or what would you advise? Go with form or go with history of these two players?
I like the understanding around the history of their players, particularly Shardul Thakur, who I think has been impressive for the last year in all formats. And India have trusted him in test matches, one days and T20s. And I think CSK view him in the same way. So the CSK has never been a team to react to one performance, and they will continue to back him. And I like the fact that he gives an all-round option as well. I think you can see him higher up the order. They'll mix and match depending on what they require at the time. But him, along with Faf, for experience, and CSK love experience.
Okay, let's bring Gaurav then into the discussion. Gaurav, you're going to give us high-risk swaps, but I'm just taking a look at those. You've got MS Dhoni. I know you're a big Chennai fan, a big MS Dhoni fan, but if he's going to be batting at number 7, he ain't going to give you too many points, will he?
We really don't know about what Chennai are going to do, how their top order is going to play. There could be a collapse where Dhoni actually saves them from that, or he has a very, very good finish for the team where we can get some points in strike rates. So he did have a bad outing last time, but I'm sure that he'll come good. And that's what a high-risk 11 should do, right? Take those risks which not many people would take. And I've also not taken KL Rahul. I've gone with Mayank Agarwal. I think Mayank Agarwal is someone who had a great IPL last season, and he showed glimpses of it the other day. And as an opener, and in Bombay, where the runs are extremely very important from the opening, the starts are very important. I think Mayank would be a very, very good choice to go with, because you are going to see KL Rahul bat through the innings, and Mayank is the one who's going to be the aggressor. So hopefully he gets some good points with runs as well as strike rates. And finally, I've picked Deepak Chahar. Usually, if at all there's some amount of swing, it's in the first 2 or 3 overs, and that's where Deepak Chahar is usually very effective. So maybe if CSK win the toss, choose to field, and Deepak Chahar gets some early inroads, that would be a pretty good thing for CSK and for your fantasy team.
Dan, thoughts on Gaurav's high-risk swaps? I understand that it is high risk, so you're going to leave a few informed players out. But leaving KL Rahul out, he's been almost Mr. IPL the last 3 seasons.
Well, I'm firstly surprised Gaurav didn't pick 11 CSK players, so I thought that would be his starting point for high risk 11.
It isn't allowed in fantasy. You have to have 7 players, otherwise he would have done it.
KL Rahul's a difficult one to leave out, but I like the thinking around it. Mayank Agarwal is a quality player who'll love the pace of the wicket, and Deepak Chahar as well. I think is a proven performer. So whilst they may be considered high 11, they are high level performers, and I think you can see, particularly those two players, the rationale for picking them, I think is exceptional. Particularly Deepak Chahar at the top of the order, aggressive batsman in the Kings 11. And if he does swing it, then that could counter some of their aggression.
Dan, a bit surprised that both these teams that we've picked, the safe bet 11 as well as the high risk 11, don't feature Moeen Ali. Now, remember, he could be batting at 3, as we saw in the last game, could also be bowling some crucial overs. He could give you a lot of points if you were to pick him.
Well, I think that's the difficult thing about picking Chennai players, because you don't really know what their role's going to be. And I think from any given day, Moeen Ali could open the batting to bowl 4 overs to being an afterthought. And Sam Curran's the same, up and down the order. Dhoni could bat anywhere. Jadeja only bowled 2 overs in the last game. So that's the hard thing about picking a fantasy 11 with Chennai. And that's the great thing about Chennai as well. They adapt to the conditions. Dhoni and Stephen Fleming look at those and try to utilise the best players in the best situations. So tough for us to sit here and pick them, but from game to game, you never know who's going to perform.
Well, that's the tough bit about Chennai. You don't know which role each player will be assigned. But the good thing about Chennai is they hardly make too many changes with their 11. So that might just make it very easy for you to pick your fantasy teams. Gaurav Sundararaman, Dan Vittori, thanks so much for joining us. You are watching ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Picks.